Hello everyone, Bhavya this side from JNtech Networks. So this is the session number 4 of Python series. Okay, so today we are going to discuss the typecasting and we will discuss we will discuss the typecasting as well as we will discuss the operators. Okay, so in the previous sessions we have discussed many things like we have discussed the fundamentals, we have already discussed the into part of Python and the data types and the variables and the naming conventions and the rules of naming the variables. Okay, if you want to see the previous session, then you can go to YouTube. Okay, from there, you can search for a channel name that is G2 Okay, from here, you can go here and then live. So in the live series, you can go for Python 3. Okay, day 3, Python day 2, Python day 1. Okay, so if your fundamentals are not clear, then you can first go and watch these videos. Okay, and then you can move to this session. So you can first go and watch those videos and then you can move to this sessions like typecasting and operators. So what is typecasting? Typecasting is like changing your data type from one form to another, like changing your data type from one data type to another. So that we have already seen, like how to change your string into into integer, or how to change your string into float, or vice versa. Okay, now we will see how to change your tuple into list, or how to change your list into tuple, or dictionary into tuple, etc. So that we will see. So first we will see how to change the list into tuple, or the tuple into list. So let's make a file. We will put a type underscore casting. One second. Type underscore cast, the name of the file, n.py. Yes. Open this file inside your VS Code. Okay. Let me zoom in. Yeah. So first we will create a list here. So list underscore one is equal to in your list. Okay. Like anything inside your list. Okay. So this is a list. Now we want to change your list, which is immutable in nature. We have to change it into tuples. So you have to type, let's say, tuple underscore one. Okay, so we have to use tuple as a constructor here and then list underscore one and then print the type of list underscore tuple underscore one. See, basically we have created a list here inside square brackets. So anything inside the square brackets are known as the list, and lists are mutable in nature. Means we can change the type of, we can modify the list, we can update list, we can add elements, and we can remove elements. And we have changed the list from tuples by using the tuple constructor here. So tuple underscore one is another variable. We are storing tuple inside this tuple underscore one variable. So we are calling the tuple as a constructor, and we want to change the list into tuple. So we are calling the list underscore one as a variable here. And then we are checking the type of tuple underscore one. Now your list becomes a tuple. When you run this program, see class tuple. Okay, now list is a tuple. And when you print the type of list underscore one, like this is a list. Okay, so basically list underscore one is a list, but we have changed the list into tuple and we have stored that tuple inside tuple underscore one. So the type of tuple is tuple underscore one is tuple. Okay, and when you print the tuple as it is, then underscore one. Okay, run this. Okay, so this is our double now. 1, 2, 3, 4 apple and cherry. Okay, same as like with the tuple and like suppose we have a tuple here underscore one. Okay, same elements or different elements like anything you can put inside tuples. List. Okay, let's say. Okay, now we can change the tuple into list by calling the list constructor here. So list underscore one is equal to list brackets. Now which data type you want to change? I want to change this data type. Means I want to change tuple data type. And this tuple is stored inside my this variable. So I will call this variable here tuple underscore one. And then we will print the type of list underscore one. You can name this anything, like just follow the rules of the variables, like how to name the variables. See, now this becomes a list. Previously, tuple is a list. Tuple is a tuple. Okay, because we have enclosed inside round brackets. Okay, and tuple is immutable in nature. Then we have created another variable and we have called a list constructor here, and we are changing the tuple into a list. And then we have typed in a list that is now become a tuple. So we have like typing, we are checking the type of list. That is a list only. Previously it was a tuple, now it becomes a list. Okay, and if you check the type of tuple underscore one, print type of tuple underscore one, then tuple underscore one is a tuple only. Okay, but now we have changed the tuple into list and store that list inside list underscore one. So and when we are checking the list underscore one, now it is a list. Okay, you can name anything, like this might be confusing. So we can take another example. Let's say we want to convert set into list. Okay. So let's say we can put A is equal to, let's create a set here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then apple. Okay, this is a set. So set are both immutable and immutable nature now. This is a set. When you print the type of set, type of A, see, this is a set. Okay. Now we want to change the set into list. So we will create another variable and we will call the list constructor and then A. Okay. And then we will print the B type of B first and then B itself. That is B. Okay. So now B is a list and inside list we have inside B we have this list. Okay, but the for same elements as set, because this is a set only, but we have changed the set from the list. Okay, so now this is converted into list. This is how you can change from one variable to another. Okay, same as with the set list, list set, or same as with another variables. Okay, but you cannot change list into dictionary or dictionary into list. Okay, because a dictionary follows some different syntax. Like dictionaries are the key value pairs. Okay, and list tuple and set, they are very straight. So we cannot convert the list tuple or set into dictionary and vice versa. Okay, but we can convert set into list, list into set, tuple into set, etc. etc. But we cannot touch dictionary or we cannot involve dictionary in it. This is known as the typecasting. Now we have the operators. So basically, what are operators? Operators are the like the symbols which is used to perform operations. We have the operators and we have the operands. Okay, what are operands? Suppose A plus B. Okay, so A and B are the operand. A and B are operand here. And plus is an operator. Okay, so this becomes a whole operation. So A and B are the operands and A and plus is operator here. Okay, so what are operators? Like Python and many operators, which is used to perform many operations. So we have arithmetic operators, we have assignment operators, comparison, logical, identity, membership, or bitwise. Okay, so let's see one by one. So we will put here operators. So first we have arithmetic operator. Okay, inside that we have plus, we have addition, we have subtraction, we have multiplication, we have division, and then we have floor division, and then we have modulus, and then we have exponent. Okay, this is arithmetic. Then we have assignment operators. So assignment we have equal, we have plus equal to, we have minus equal to. Okay, we have multiplication equal, division equal, we have floor division equal, we have exponential equal, we have modulus equal. Okay, then we have and equal, we have or equal, we have not equal. Okay, we have left shift equal, and then we have right shift equal. These are the assignment operators. Like we have plus equal, like we have plus minus multiplication and division. Okay, yeah. So we have these assignment operators. Now, what is the use of this assignment operators? We will see that. Then we have comparison operators. So we have equal, we have not equal to, we have greater than, we have less than, we have greater than equal. Okay, we have less than equal, greater than, yeah. And then we have, yeah, this much. We have the comparison operators. Then we have the logical operators. Inside logical operators, we have and, we have or, and then we have not. Then we have identity operators. Inside that we have is and is not. Only two operators. Then we have membership operators. Inside that we have in and not in. Okay, and last we have bitwise operators. Okay, in this we have the AND operator, we have the OR, we have the NOT, we have the unary, and then this one left shift and right shift. Okay, so these are the operators we have inside Python. So let's see one by one. So the arithmetic operators are used to perform the arithmetic operations. Okay, like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Let's see one by one. So suppose we have two variables A. Let's say we can use num1. Let's say 5. We have num2. Let's say 2. Okay, now print num1 plus num2. Okay, this is addition operation. Now I'll copy this. We will paste it. This is plus. Okay, then we have subtraction. Then we have multiplication. Then we have division. Okay, then we have floor division. Then we have modulus. And last we have exponent. Okay. So plus means 5 plus 2 second minus and then multiplication. Now this division means we have one single slash and then we have double slash, which means, see, this single slash means the float division, which will give you the answer in floating point number. Okay, like for example, 10.2. If there is only like like in answering the points, so this will return the point part also. So this means float division. Second, we have the, this is known as basically the integer division. like 10, we have 34. Suppose 10, we have 34. So integer division will not show you the point part. Okay, this will eat up the point part. So we have only 10 and 34. Okay, so this is known as the float and integer division. Integer division, integers are like non-decimal numbers. So this will not show you the point part. Then we have modulus. This is known as the modulus. Now what is the modulus means? This will return the remainder part. Okay. Suppose you have a 5 modulus 2. So 2 is divisible by 5. So when we divide 2, 5. So we have a 1 remainder because 2 into 2, 4. 5 minus 4, 1. So we have a remainder 1. So this modulus will return only the remainder part. That is 1. Okay. Then we have the exponent. Exponent means power of. Okay. It is like power. Suppose we have this exponent 5 exponent 2. So means 5 2 times 5 into 5, 5. This is not square or cube. This is like exponent. Let's say 5 into 5. Let's say 5 into 6. So means 6 times 5. So 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so means 6 times 5. This is known as the exponent. Okay, so let's see in life. Okay, we have this addition, subtraction, multiplication, divisions, and then modulus, and then exponent. Run this. So we have the 7 for plus, then we have minus, then multiplication, then we have division, okay. Then we have the modulus. See, on line number 30, we have the simple division, like that is the float division, which will give the point part. On the next line, we have the integer division, which will not show you the point part. That is, dot 5 is removed from this. Only 2 is remaining. And the modulus will return the remainder part, and then exponent will return the exponent part, like 5 into 5, 2 times. Okay, you can change the value also, or you can use the value, or you can take the value from the user. Let's say int input, enter the first number, int input, enter the second number. Now the user can put the number. So we will run the program. We will run this from terminal. So use terminal here. Clear the screen. Move to desktop. Type Python in the name of a file. My file name is type underscore casting.py. Enter your name. Sorry, first number. So 8. Let's say second number is 4. See, 4 plus 8. Sorry, yeah, 4 plus 8, 8 minus 4, then into, then we have the float division and the integer division, and then we have the modulus. Why this is 0? Because when you divide 4 by 8, so 4 into 2, 8, so 8 is completely divisible by 4. So we have this 0 as a remainder, and then 8 4 times, means 4 times 8. 8 into 8, 8, 8, like, so we have this answer, exponent. Okay. So this is how we can perform the arithmetic operations. Where were we? Yeah. Then we have the assignment operators. Assignment operators are used to assign some values. That's it. Okay. Suppose you are assigning, let's move this. We have this value a is equal to 5. So 5 is a value, and this is equal to is an assignment operator, and a is a variable. So we are assigning 5 to variable a. This is known as assignment operator. So equal is also a assignment operator. So we are assigning 5 value to a. Okay, this is known as the assignment operator. Now plus equal means, suppose value of a is 5. Now we want to increment the value of 5 plus with 1 or with any number. Like a is equal to, we want a plus 1. So print a. So previously a is 5. Now we are incrementing the a value with 1. So now a will becomes 6. Okay. Now this is another way. If you want to write this in the short form, as you can see, A is coming two times. So we can short it, we can write in short form like A plus equal 1. So this line and this line both are same. Okay, but this line is a long form and this line is a short form of writing this 38 line. Okay, either you can use this or you can use the assignment operator directly. So both are same. So if you remove this, if you run this, we have 6 again. Okay, like you can put any value, you can put 100 also. So this will increment your A by 100. So now answer is 105. Okay, so this line, or you can even use A is equal to A plus 100. So both are same. But why we use assignment operator? Because the work of the assignment operator to write this in the short form. Okay. So whenever you are using the assignment operator, make sure that your main operator, that is plus, minus, multiplication, division, is in the first and then the equal sign. Okay. Like we have the plus, multiplication, and minus and division in like first and then the equal sign. Okay. Now let's say another example. Suppose we have A and 5. Now we get A multiplication is equal to 6. Now what is the value of A is now? Previously A is 5. Now the value of A is 30. That is 6 into 5. Okay, so we have 30. You can write this or you can even write like this. That is 6. Okay, so both are same. But we always prefer to write like this. Okay. So always use this as an assignment operator. Don't use this. This is just a bad form of writing a code. So we will always prefer to write this. Okay, the short form. This is known as the assignment operator. And this is the only work of an assignment operator to assign some values or to make some changes in the previous values. Then we have the comparison operators. Comparison operators, as you can see, to compare the values. Okay, suppose let's say if we will use a statement like what is if, what is else, we will see that later. Okay, then we will see if A, let's say if 5 is greater than 6. If it is 5 is greater than 6, then print yes. Okay, and else print no. Okay, don't worry about this if statement, else statement. We will cover this in later. First, focus on this comparison operators. So comparing operators, like we are comparing the values. So you can check if 5 is greater than 6, no. So this will return no. Okay. So comparison is like comparing the values. You can even write like this print is 5 is greater than 6. Okay, and the answer will be true and false. False. Because 5 is not greater than 6. Okay, let's say 5, let's put here 4. So now 5 is greater than 4, yes. So this will return true. Okay. Same is with the less than equal sign. Now, if you want to check whether two numbers are equal, so you have to use double equal sign for that. Okay. We are checking 5 and 5 are equal, yes. So this will return true. Or if no, like 5 and 7 are equal, no. So this will return false. Okay, if you want to match two values, if you want to compare two values, whether two values are similar or not, you have to use double equal sign. Because why we are not using the single equal? Because single equal sign is used for assigning something like A is equal to 6. So we use single operator here, single equal sign here to assign some values. So single equal is occupied with something else. So we have to use double equal for comparing the values. Okay. Now, if you want to check not equal, then we will use this one, exclamation mark and 6. Now, 5 is not equal to 6. Yes, 5 is not equal to 6. So the answer is true. Now, if we check 5 and 5 are equal, yeah, 5 and 5 are equal, but we are checking 5 and 5 is not equal. So this will return false. Okay, like it is just the opposite of equal sign. So we have this comparison operators. Okay, double equal means suppose we have this equal 5. So we are checking whether we are checking two conditions whether the number will be greater than or equal to 5. So number is equal to 5. So this will return true. Or we can put here 7 also. This will also return, this will return false basically. Now when you put 4 here, this will also return true. Okay, because we are checking two conditions here. The number should be greater. Here we are checking the number should be smaller than 5 and equal to 5. Okay, so the 4 is smaller than, or we can put here. Okay, so these will return true. But now we have this number 8. So 8 is greater than 5. So neither the 8 is like less than or equal. Not equal. Okay. So this will return false. Okay, so this is the use of greater than. You can use same as with the less than. They both are same. Like both are opposite. So you can use the comparison operators for comparing the values. We mainly use the comparison operators in the if statement. Okay, like if statement and loops basically. Okay, now we have the logical operators. Logical operators means and or not. See, and means both conditions needs to be true. Like suppose we are checking for, let's say, we have one value. We have, let's say, 5 is greater than 7 and 5 is greater than 4. Which one is true? This one is true. As we know, 5 is greater than 4. Now 5 is not greater than 7. So AND operator means both condition needs to be true in order to print true. Like if you print this one, so this will return false. See, we have this false because we know that this condition is true. We know that yeah, 5 is greater than 4, but 5 is not greater than 7. So this will print false because in the AND operator check both condition, the left one and the right side, both condition. If the both condition is true, then only the AND operator return true. Suppose this is 3. Now this condition is true and this condition is true. So we have now true answer. Okay, so AND operator means both conditions, the left side and the right side needs to be true. Now, but with the OR operator, we have OR. In the OR operator, the OR operator checks only for the one condition. Okay, suppose this one is 7. Now we know that 5 is greater than 4, but 5 is not greater than 7. But this will return true because OR will only satisfy with the with the one condition. Which this condition is true. But okay, and so or will only check for the one condition. Like only if only the one condition is true, I will return true. Let's say this is 8. Now here both condition are false. This is false and this is false. So the answer will be false. Okay, and we have this 3. Now this condition is true, but this condition is false. So the or will return true because or will check only for the one condition and will check for both conditions. Okay, and not is opposite of what is like not is like opposite of everything. Okay, like we can check if A is not B. Okay, so this is like opposite of everything. This is logical operators. Now identity operators. In this we will check for the similarity. Like this one is similar to this one. Okay, for example, we have A is equal to apple and we have B is equal to apples. Or we can just put any name for avoid confusion. Oranges. Okay, now we're checking print. A is B. Okay, we are checking that A is B or not. So when you run this is false because we are checking that A is equal to B or not. Basically, A is not equal to B because this is operator. We check for the character by character. Okay, so apple and oranges are very different. So this will return false. Suppose we have apples. This will still return false because the is operator we check character by character like A is equal to A, okay, double P is equal to double P like LE. Now where is S? We have an extra S in B, but we don't have any S in A. So this will return false because the is operator will check character by character. Okay, you can check for the number also like 10. Now here we are checking A is B. No, because A is not equal to B. So false is the answer. Now A is B. Yes. So true. Okay, identity means you have to check for it. We like check that one variable is similar to another variable or not. Okay. Even if you put data type like here, and when you run this code, now 10 is a string and B is a number. So this will also return false. Okay, so this will also check for the data types. Now is and is not. Is not is opposite of is. Okay, let's say. So we are checking A is not B. Okay, we have a statement. We are just telling a statement that A is not B. Yes, A is not B means A is not equal to B. So this will return true. Okay, true. And let's say if we are printing, if A is B. Okay, now A and B are equal, but still we are making a statement that A is not B. So this will return false because A and B are equal and we are making a statement A is not equal to B. So this will return false. Okay, like is not, like is opposite of is not. Is not is opposite of is. Like sounds confusing. So we can put is and then there is not. So is opposite of is not. Okay. Like this is totally opposite of is. Yes. Opposite of is operator. Okay, this is known as identity operator, where we are checking for the similar identity. Now we have membership operators. Membership operators, like we are checking whether a particular string, whether a particular character, or whether a particular element is a part of this member or not. Suppose we have a list here. List is underscore one. Okay. Let's say we have a list of numbers. Okay. So we are checking that 5 in list underscore one or not. Okay. So we have a list of numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now 5 is a member of the list. So we are checking if 5 in list or not. Yes, 5 in list. So this is written true. Okay. Now then we can check for 4. Let's say 7. 7 in list. No, 7 is not the part of the list. So this will return false. Okay. So here we are checking that whether a particular element is a part of something or not. Okay, this is a list. Let's take a variable here. Let's say we have a string here, apple. So we can check that if the character A in A, like if we are checking that character A is the part of the apple or not. Okay. So this will return true because A is part of the apple. Now let's say we are checking for Z. Like here we are checking that Z is a part of apple or not. So no. So this will return false. In now same is not in. Not in is opposite of in. Okay. Now we are making a statement that Z is not a part of A. And this is true because Z is not a part of apple. So when you run this, we have true answer. Now let's say we have the P. Okay. As we know that P is a part of apple. And we are making a statement that P is not a part of A. So this will return false. Okay. So like this is basically the opposite of in. Okay. So these are the membership operators. Now last we have bitwise operators. Basically they are used for the binary operations like AND. Same as with the AND or, and this is not occasionally left shift and right shift. AND means suppose we have a given binary, let's say 1010 like this one. So we have the 10101010. Okay, 8 bit, and we are performing any operation. So AND means, this AND means one is one, rest are zeros. Like 111, okay, 010, 111, 010, 100, 000. In this AND operator, we are checking for the, if one and one are equal, like if one and one and one, then only we have the answer one. Rest are zeros, like 10 are zeros, zeros are zeros. Okay, here we have performed the AND operator, AND operation here in the binaries. So we are checking one or only ones and rest are zeros, like 100, 111, 100, 100, 000. Okay, so this is the AND operator. OR operator, like one needs to be one, like 111, 011, 111, 101, 00 is only 0, 10, that is 1, and 000. In this, only one needs to be one. So that we have the answer. Okay. So we have 0, 1, 1, and rest are the zeros. Like 111, 100, sorry, 101, 111, 101, 101, and 000. Okay, means 00 is only 0 and rest are the ones in the OR operator. Because OR operator we check only for the one condition. And if there's only one at any side, we have the answer 1. Okay, AND operator we check for both conditions. Okay, this is the OR operator. Then we have NOT operators, which means 011 and 110. Okay. So we have, sorry, XOR, not XOR. Okay. So we have 011. So we and 110. So 110, 011, 110. Means single ones are 0 and rest are the ones. Okay, 10, 101, 101, 000. Okay, and 101 and 000. So this is the XOR operation. Then NOT operator, basically the unary one, not. In this we only needs only one bit, only one binary. Okay, in this we have, this will reverse your binaries. Like one becomes 0 and 0 becomes 1. So 1, 0, 0, 1. Same as 1, 0, 0, 1, like this. Your 1 becomes 0 and 0 becomes 1. This is like, sounds complicated. Basically, this is the background, like how this Python process this AND operator or operator in the background. Basically, we are the developer, so we have to know what is running, like what kind of code is running in the background. So that is why we are understanding these operations. Okay, then we have the zero left shift and right shift. So we have this. This is known as zero fill left shift, and this is zero fill right shift. Okay, means suppose we have a binary, let's say left. Okay, suppose we have a binary 1010 1. Let's 1100. Okay, let's say we are shifting it to one variable, one. Okay, only one. So this means one will shift to left. Okay, for example, we are shifting this one. So we have the 1010 as it is. Now we are shifting it to one. So one will shift to left. So basically we have the answer 1100. This is the quotient. So we are shifting this one bit to left side. Okay, so this remains empty. So this is shifting from one place to another. So let's say this is the now empty space. Now this one is shifting to left, 0. So 0. So at place of 0 we have the 1. 1. Okay, and this 0 will shift to left, and this 1 will also shift to left. So we at place of 1 we have 0, and at place of 0 we have 1, and at place of this 0 will also shift, and we have 0 here, and this 1 will lost somewhere. Okay, and then in this empty space we have the 0. We have to put 0 here. This is known as the zero fill left shift. Okay, like we are shifting bits. Let's say the question is 2. The question is asking to shift for 2 bits. Okay, so let's say 1 1 0 1 0. So we will shift 2 bits, means 1 1. We will shift 2 to left side. So this will remain empty. Okay, so we have 2 empty spaces, and then we have 0 0. 1 1 will shift to 0 1. So at place of 0 1, we have 1 1, because they shift to at place of 0 1. So we have the 1 1 here. 1 1. Now this 0 1 will shift again to 0 1 place, and this 0 1 will lost somewhere. So they will shift again. So the answer is 1 0. And at place of 0 0, we have the 0 here, and then we have the 0 here. Okay, simple. Same as with the right shift, we have to shift at right side. Let's suppose 1 0 1 0, and we have the 1 1 0 0. Right shift means we are shifting. Let's say the answer is 1 question. Okay, so we will write as it is 1 0 1 0. Now we are shifting this one bit to right side, 1 to right. So this will remain empty, and then this one, this first one, this one will shift to at this place. So we have 1 here, and this 1 also shift at place of 0. So we have this at place of 0 we have 1, and this 0 will shift again to right, then we have 0 here, and this last 0 will go somewhere, and at place of this empty space we have 0. Okay, this is the answer. Same as with 2, if you put 2 here, then we have 1 0 1 0. We have 2 empty spaces because we are shifting 2 bits at right. So 1 1 we take a space of 0 0. So 1 and 1. And this 0 0 will lost somewhere. And at place of spaces we always put 0. Okay, so this is how you can perform these operations. 0 fill right shift. Okay, this is like a bit complex. We will see like how to apply this in the code. Okay, basically we really use these zero fill left shift or right shift, but we will see how to apply this in the code. Okay, so that's enough for today. We have seen all the operators that are the part of Python. Now what is remaining is precedence rule and associativity rule that we will see tomorrow. Okay, precedence rule is like the board mass rule. As we have the board mass in the Python, in the mathematics, like board mass. Same as we have the precedence rule in the Python. Like suppose there is an operation, let's say any operation like 4 plus 7. Okay, so this is an operation. Now, now the question arises whom to solve first. As in the mathematics, we have the board mass like bracket of multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. But in Python, we follow the precedence rule. We don't follow that board mass. We follow the precedence rule. Okay, so precedence means whom to solve first. Like like we have to solve addition first, or we have to solve the subtraction first, or we have to solve the division or the brackets part or the multiplication, etc. That is known as the precedence rule that we will see tomorrow. Okay. So thank you so much. If you want to see the course content of Python, then you can go to the website JNtech Networks. Okay. Okay, from we can go for Python. Okay, so go down. Okay, so we have modules, like what are the modules we are going to cover in the entire session, okay, in the upcoming sessions. So you can see the course content of Python from this here, and all the details like the fee structure, the upcoming batches, in the duration of the course. Okay, if you have any query, you can call on this number. Okay, both numbers are available, or you can mail your inquiry or WhatsApp. Okay, so if you have any inquiry, you can freely call on this number. Okay, so and if you watch the previous session, you can go on YouTube and search for the channel name, and from there you can see the previous session. Okay, so thank you so much.